I'll have it up there. There we go.
I'm trained.
All right, everybody should hear some music now.
Yep.
All right, you can start the recording if you want.
It's recording. Go ahead.
Awesome. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Chapter 12, Cyberpunk Red. Got the usual crew with us tonight. We're not going to waste time. We're going to get right into it. Here's the intro. Outside shot of the server farm there. Knock, knock! Who's there? Maelstrom! Maelstrom Hugh. The most chromed out, dwarfed up, high as fuck, muscle bound and borderline psycho crew of pipe hitting gangers you ever met! Now open up that door right the fuck now, or when we get in we'll skin you alive and you'll wish you've never been born. Alpha is laughing on the inside, but she's also nervous. The doors are, of course, locked several times, both mechanically and electronically, but breaching them is only a matter of time. She replies to the Maelstrom ganger outside, the ganger that's trying to penetrate her sanctuary. I don't have any skin. Haven't for a long time, Gonk. Open the goddamn doors! I'm sorry, sir. I'm unable to do that. Kindly fuck off and go suck a Mr. Stud. All right, that's it, screams the Maelstrom. He grunts and flexes, brandishing two cyber arms, gorilla arms they call them. He starts to punch at the door. Bang! 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 Sending loud clangs into the depths of the server farm. Alpha's opticals swivel near the roof of the building. It's going to take time, but he's going to win. That door's not going to hold, she thinks to herself. The camera hums as it rotates to the right. Shit! The camera zooms in on two chromed out gonks with cyber optics that make them look like muscle-bound humans with spider faces. She watches as they string together several grenades. There's a flash and a roar, and all is fire, ash, and smoke. Alpha 2-0 regains awareness. What the fuck? She thinks to herself. What the hell just happened? I haven't slept since I died, but this is different. It was like I was gone. As Alpha's awakened, electric consciousness flies through the server farm's net architecture. She sees it. Holy shit. We're on backup power. They're inside. Switching the security cams to the interior, Alpha watches as the numbskulls breach the server farm. She sends out a last-minute call to Marcus Blazik. Come back! Come soon, quickly! We're being attacked by Maelstrom. But not long after, Alpha could feel Maelstrom's clumsy techs and netrunners clawing at her. She resisted the best she could, knowing she was incorporeal, but still felt like she was being torn limb from limb. It took something from her. She became angry, hard, unrelenting, hostile, and then everything went black. And we will move on over to one Marcus Blazik, as he is in a bus in the game, and and also in real life, it sounds like. He's in his car. And Marcus, the scene picks up like right after you step onto the bus. You step onto the bus, and that's when you get the call from Alpha 2-0. And then the signal goes dead.
Marcus is just like looking at the phone, unbelieving what has happened, not sure how they found the server farm. He gave everyone specific instructions to follow when they would travel to and fro from their place. He knows like Switch, but she wouldn't betray, and Cuervo, Marcus thinks he's just as paranoid about these things as he is. After all, why would he ever give him Ray-Bans? Marcus thinks, like in the back of his brain, the only person who's never taken him seriously is SW, and he starts like screaming SW's name in the bus. all the all the travelers definitely are looking at him now. Marcus, has lost all restraint. He feels now personally attacked. He feels all his fears are actually coming true. Whoever was tracking him is now closing in on him. All his theories and paranoia is coming full frontal. He turns to Rex and he says, "Now or never." Marcus walks up to the bus driver, pulls out his very heavy pistol, holds it up to his temple, and gives him directions as to where he needs to take this bus right now, or his brains are going to be all over the steering wheel, and then the next traveler is going to be taking his place. He doesn't give a shit. They need to go, and at the same time, he pulls out his agent and sends a message to everyone just saying, "Server farm under attack, get there now."
As Marcus is screaming, "Dugar! Dugar!" Tweedledee kind of looks over to her sister and says, "Hey, sis, I think he finally lost it." "Oh, I know. Hey, sister, come back here with me. Stay away from that man. I think he's on drugs." And then the bus driver looks, "Oh, God! Put the piece of chrome down, man! Yeah, they don't pay me enough. Where the fuck do you want to go?" And then you hear everybody in the bus be like, "Oh, come on!"
Marcus gives him the address, keeps holding the gun at his temple. He hits a button, the doors open, and he turns around and looks at the other travelers, and he says, "The bus is moving. You can either get the fuck out right now or ride the bus all the way to destruction. Up to you."
Oh no, sweetie, we're comfortable where we are here. Just enjoying a lovely night out on the town. Don't want to cause any trouble. And Tweedledee takes out a bag of kibble and starts shoveling it into her face.
And that's Marcus's scene.
Rex kind of looks back and kind of takes a drink of coffee. "Oh, fuck. Sounds like this night's just getting started." And who wants to kind of respond to the SOS message first? Ladies first.
Yeah, let's hear from Switch.
Slippin' WP missed the last session, so.
All right. Well, Switch has been kind of off the grid for a bit, for maybe a week. She's had a little shopping trip, had some work done, and then decided it was time to take the edge off. So she entered herself into an expensive, specialized center run by Militech that provides therapy and some fine-tuning on her inhibitor. So she's just walked into the door, admiring a place on her wrist. It's flesh-colored, but the texture of this spot has, it's different, harder, maybe more metallic. And as she kind of pushes on it, you can see it depresses, and there's a hole in her wrist that looks like the same kind of thing where you'd plug something into, but when she takes her finger out, it returns to looking like flesh. And she looks around, says, "S-Dub, I'm home." Not getting a response. She's like, "Forgot, didn't have my agent on." And she powers it on. And immediately it starts kind of blowing up with messages she hasn't seen. Most recently from Marcus. I think SW knew where she was. So I don't think he would have been overly concerned about her absence. So she starts reading it, and her eyes go wide and starts shaking her head, and she kind of shouts louder, Esteb, have you seen this?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think
is he getting
Esteb
home
would be
soon?
there yet.
He's not there yet?
No,
Yeah.
he's in the car. So yeah, he's not there. If you
Okay.
get him on the agent, he'll answer though immediately.
Yeah, just without getting an answer, she decides, he's out doing something, so she tries to call him on his agent.
Yeah, he immediately answers. Oh, Switch, you're out of treatment? That's good. How you feel?
Uh-huh. Good. I feel good. But have you gotten those messages from Marcus?
Oh yeah, I haven't looked at it yet.
He seems pretty freaked out.
Oh,
He's always freaked out.
Yeah, I was doing a deal and I ran into him at this terrible concert and he was acting all kinds of paranoid.
Yeah, but this seems to have something to do with Alpha. What did the message say exactly, X? Did it say just basically SOS from Alpha? Something's happening over at that building?
Oh, no, he said server farm under attack. Get your asses there right now.
Okay, yeah, she says, no, the server farm's under attack.
Okay. I don't even know if I believe it.
Well, okay, I'm going to head over there, because if it is, then he's going to need me. So she starts kind of holding the phone loosely with one hand, puts it on speaker as she's looking around for her duffel bag, her armor jack, starts just loading things up as she's talking to him.
All right, well, I'm on the way there. We can pick you up.
Okay, I'll be ready. And she hangs up the agent and messages Marcus back, on our way. Any idea who? And then she'll
Marcus.
Marcus just responds, No, I don't know who now. I'm driving the bus there.
Well, without any more details, she just starts thinking, okay, what am I going to pack? What am I not going to pack? She straps her SMG to her leg. She puts the spiked bat in a holster. She puts her new microwaver on a strap across the other arm. She, pulls out her rippers. Yep, those are still there. Tosses on her armor jack, loads up some extra ammo, and waits for SW.
Where's Cuervo?
So Cuervo had been spending some time with one of his friends, Diana, from the Militech paramilitary unit. He was at a bar called the Cloak and Stagger, going through a few pages, trying to pick out a new weapon that he was going to purchase. He was finally flush with a little cash and debating whether or not he should go with a high-end assault rifle or get a normal one and they upgrade it with a few, maybe a smart gun link, some nice big drum ammo so he can just unload endlessly, which he's famous for, according to those fat twins on the bus. But he starts seeing his agent kind of chime when he's, sitting there taking a drink with his buddy. He's like, hold on. And he hears this frantic message about the server farm being under attack and kind of thinks for a minute, sucks his tooth and looks at his buddy, goes, puts his Ray-Bans on, goes, I hate to do this, but I need a ride, buddy. I'll tell you where. It's going to be heavy, so I don't expect you to stick around.
All right. I mean, what type of heavy, man? You're getting into some, some business. You need help, or not saying I'm going to help you, but
I'll take the help of getting a ride there. I ain't going to ask you going into something unprepared, but it's going to make Lagos look like a walk in the park, I bet, when it's all said and done.
All right, you. Just, send me the deets regarding the address, and I'll get you there in 2 shakes.
Let's go. I'll tell you on the way.
The camera pans over Night City as one bus and two different cars speed towards the server farm.
Hey, before we get
I want-
there, Bo, I would
yeah.
I would send Wilson a message to have an operative meet me. He says operatives, right? So he'll take whoever he'll get. So to meet at that address. He doesn't give any details of what it's about. He just says send him heavy.
You just get like a Roger that ETA question.
Now.
And he just sends like a little laughing face emoji saying, "You got it." And he says, "Preston and Victoria will be there directly."
Yeah, Preston would be with me, but yeah.
Is he the driver?
He's usually drives me around too.
Who's the other backup person?
I have a driver, I have a net runner, I have a bunch of people, but I just figure it's easier to have just Preston with me all the time, in case, whatever.
Who's Hans Landa? He's the runner, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll just send Preston and Victoria. That's fine.
Yeah, that's who I want.
And he says he's working on others, but that's who we'll send. What's it look like as you go to pick up Slip and she's like waiting down at the bottom of the condo building?
Yeah, SW's he quickly gets out and gets a shotgun out of the trunk and is like cursing and looks at her and waves her over. He's like, "This better not be a normal paranoia. This is gonna be stupid. I just called in some backup from HQ."
Oh. Well, I mean, it's probably something.
Yeah, we'll
Probably.
see. You feeling okay?
Yeah, she looks pretty bright-eyed, and she smiles. She says, "I feel great, and this is just what the doctor ordered. A little bit of action after sitting on my butt for a week."
Yeah. We should talk once we get inside. I think I'm getting promoted.
What?
Yeah.
Is that good?
It's pretty good, I think. More money. He seems oblivious that he's about to go into a war zone, and he's not worried at all. He gets in the car, he starts talking about the promotions. Yeah, bigger jobs, more money. We're gonna move, probably. Big house.
A house?
A house, yeah.
She kind of squints her eyes, thinking if she's ever seen a house. Where are houses?
Oh, it's in the top exec part of Beaverville. Not really much reason to go over there, honestly. It's east of here, about a mile or two. I've been by there, but yeah, there's not really much. It's the bigwigs are over there.
I thought that was just something he watched on the big screen.
No, it's legit. And month or so, we're gonna be moving in. Looks like.
Wow. Well, I guess that's good then. Then she starts to look uncomfortable. Do you think that I'm gonna seem weird to the kind of people that live in houses?
No, I don't think so. Why would you seem weird?
She just shrugs.
You look like a model to me, and that's who lives there, models and bigwigs.
Well, I guess we'll fit right in then.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that's not going to fit in.
She looks skeptical. Are you kidding? I'm sure the value of those homes are gonna double.
He chuckles. He's like, "Yeah, well, maybe I'll scam somebody and make sure they do." He sits back and starts loading. I'll probably load slugs in first.
So who did you call in?
No, I don't know. It's the new team that I'm gonna be heading up. It's SPD. So I don't know. I don't know who it is. Preston's in the driving us. Obviously, he's like not sure what operative they're gonna send. No idea. Probably a badass.
If they're from the Special Projects Department, sir, I think we can be assured of their competence, sir.
Yeah, right.
Well, says Preston. She kind of says out of the corner of her mouth.
Well, Preston's not SPD yet. I mean, he's more my personal bodyguard, but he's moving up with us. Don't see why we wouldn't bring him along.
Well, yep, he has kind of been around for a while. Haven't got yourself deaded yet, but there's always tomorrow or today, she says up at the driver's seat.
Yeah, don't get killed. I don't want to have to train anybody else.
As the car picks up speed, you can hear the sound of car horns and engines as you kind of pull out into the traffic. Preston's driving, weaving in and out of traffic. He kind of looks at his watch and then the smart dash of the car. ETA 30 minutes, sir. ETA 20 minutes if I have permission to. Drive like my daddy taught me.
Sure. Just get us there as quick as possible.
What does it look like as both of you are just thrown back in your seats as Preston flips some sort of switch and just picks up speed?
Yeah. Duggar just reaches over and puts on the seatbelt.
Yeah, he turns to the left. You guys get thrown to the right.
I think Switch rolls down her window and kind of leans out it and screams, "Yeah!" Gives some people they're passing by the middle finger.
The scene is one of chaos 20 minutes later. The scene is one of a large, chromed out, rather boxy bus being driven uncomfortably, dangerously fast. And that bus is at the forefront of this fool's errand. And it turns the corner, almost kind of capsizing, as the camera zooms down the street, through the windshield, onto the face of a man with ruddy cheeks and a white beard who looks extremely terrified. The camera pans to the left, up the barrel of a gun, and then sees the face of Blaze, his virtuality goggles on his forehead. "I'm almost there, motherfucker! God damn it! Oh, Jesus Christ!" He kind of stops the bus.
Wait, hold on. Before Marcus, knowing human instinct, is going to be doing that, as he gets closer, Marcus is going to push him out of the bus, sit in the driver's seat, and hit the gas pedal and go full bore into whatever vehicle is out there, and go skidding with the bus. He's going to use the bus as a battering ram in case there's a siege.
Yeah, as you get closer and closer, tell me what the scene is as you see two figures kind of crouched behind the back part of the vehicle that's not on fire, and they look to be returning fire to somebody up on the rooftop. What do you do?
Yeah, so Marcus, seeing that his beloved server farm is now under full attack, it's not like Alpha playing some sort of a cruel joke on him. He realizes what the bus driver is going to do. Human instinct, it's going to try and protect himself. He, just takes him and shoves him out of the door hard, so hard that, kind of gets almost knocked unconscious and the door flies open. And then quickly jumps into the bus, the driver's seat, and just guns the gas pedal all the way down to the metal and goes full steam into whoever he sees shouldn't be there, driving the bus into them.
So first, Cuervo, you're the second car. You're the first car behind the bus, and you see this bus start barreling towards the server farm, and your buddy's like, "Jesus fucking Christ, there's a car on fire up there. And there's a bus that's heading straight for him, Cuervo. What the fuck did you get me involved in?"
He kind of looks, and he's like amped up, and he can feel his speedwear kind of kicking in. He goes, "This is far enough. I can take it from here. Thanks,
He
buddy."
like skids. He fishtails the car a little bit as you hop out.
He opens the door as it's like fishtailing and does like the jump out.
Switch and SW Duger, you're in the third car. So not only do you see the bus barreling towards the server farm, you see Cuervo roll out of this thing, ninja style, as this car fishtails in front of you. And Preston has a hard time slowing down. He's going to give a little drive. Little drive
See,
check.
I should have had my driver with me.
It's probably control, I would say. Yeah,
It's a
drive land.
vehicle. I don't think he's good at that. So.
16 is pretty not too bad. So he's able to barely just miss and stop before he hits Cuervo. The hood ornament of the car, Cuervo, stops about a foot from you. What are you doing?
He's like, got his gun after he does his barrel roll up into a position, and he hears the squeal of brakes, and before he can even turn around, he feels like the emblem like maybe gently touch his backside, and he looks like just this blazing anger in his eyes to see who the fuck about ran him over. And then seeing who it is, he kind of has like this little smile and winks, and then turns around and sprints towards the burning car.
Switch and SW Duder.
Yeah, as the car squeals to a stop, Switch, even before it's determined that the vehicle is going to stop safely, she's kind of unbuckled her seatbelt and starting to open the door just as it comes to a stop. Jeez, does no one in the city know how to drive? And kind of hops out. Why is that car on fire? Oh, that's Cuervo. She's like, hey, he can't hear me.
Tugger looks at Preston. He's like, "You should have hit that fucker." And he grabs his shotgun and throws the door open and kind of gets behind it for cover to see what's going on as he gets out of the
And
car.
Cypher, give me a drive check.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna use 1 luck point on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, wait, let me try their evades. Hang on real quick. Let's see, evade. Alright, here's for their evasions. 11. You gotta be 11.
And 1 luck point.
You can do it. Yes.
16.
Tell me what, like, you get them both.
Yeah, so, Marcus, like, kind of takes out his pistol and shoots a couple of rounds. The windshield of the bus shatters open, and he's screaming, "Motherfuckers! My AI! My AI!" And he starts, like, shooting at them. And at the last minute, he turns the steering wheel hard to the left. The bus starts skidding. It starts skidding, and then half its tires are in the air. It's about to flip and start barrel rolling on them, and then the tires land, and it just starts skidding sideways, and it just hits them like a barn door smack on. Engine keeps. Not only that, it like keeps moving, so they not only get hit by the bus, they get dragged, and then they just become like these red, wet skid marks on the asphalt.
Boom! There's a huge explosion, and these guys they try to get out of the way, and they're just like thrown into the air, just turned into red jelly by this bus as it plows into them. And then the bus kind of hisses and comes to the stop. Why don't you roll me an evasion there, Cypher? Because Tweedledee is going to be hurled forward through the bus by the sudden deceleration.
Death roll from crushing damage.
Crushing damage. Evasion, you said, right?
Yeah.
So that should be on fight, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Evasion. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to use 1 luck point for that. So I now have 2 remaining. Oh yeah!
That's 16. That's good enough. What does it look like as Tweedledee is hurled past you, barely misses you because you're in the driver's seat, and slams into the windshield.
Oh wait, the windshield's broken.
The windshield's gone. So basically what happens
She's
is...
going outside then.
Yeah. So, Marcus like pulls the bus sideways, kid marks these two gonks, and then he comes to a stop. The bus goes like, and then she goes flying like perpendicular to the entire fight scene through the open windshield across the street. And across the street there's like a street side cafe, and she goes smack into a large like pile of food and cooked stuff, and and she just goes like, you can actually see if a pebble skipping across a pond could be a human, that's exactly what it would look like.
She is motionless. My sister! And there's a lot of screaming and yelling in the bus as this all happens. As you look back, Marcus, it's just cacophony. This is convenient, and Rex is knocked out.
Yeah, perfect.
So you have to go check his pulse. He's fine. Then move on with the plot.
Yeah. No, Marcus is not even going to be checking his pulse. Marcus runs out of the bus towards the server farm, his gun pulled out, like very unlike Marcus. He's just, my AI. He's just screaming at it over and over again.
And as you see, Marcus is first to the door, but the others of you can see that the door has been breached. It's just like a smoldering heap of ruins. And you still see, and you even have to duck, Marcus, or like somebody's covering the front door as you try to rush in, and like small arm fire just kind of ricochets off the pavement. Get the fuck back! Stay away from here if you know what's good for you. I'm gonna fucking fill your belly full of lead, just like those gangers there. By the way, thanks for taking those two assholes out for me, but if you don't want to meet their same fate, back the fuck off.
What is this guy? What's his appearance?
You can't see him. It's just like a barrel sticking up over the top of the building. But you can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Switch.
There it is.
It's going to be 15 PV.
No.
Not quite. Anybody else want?
Perception.
Do it?
Sure. I don't have access to my token, by the way.
Yeah, I'll do it. Hold on.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, you're a generic token. The sheet does some weird things sometimes.
Oh.
That should work.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see a Cuervo, that the guy's hand that's kind of holding the underbarrel of the rifle is like trembling, and his aim's kind of unsteady, and it's filled with blood. You can just see blood is coating it.
That's the person on the roof, correct?
Yeah, on the roof, and I'm just gonna put his token out so you can kind of see it.
Yeah, he's kind of, as he approaches the building, he can see something on the roof, and he kind of pauses behind a little bit of cover and looks up, and he can see a hand, maybe bloody, trembling, clearly suffered some sort of injury, and he kind of just like texts through his agent. Injured shooter on top, moving in.
The Switch has heard what he said, even if she can't see it. And she's like, hey, this is our place. And she just says, get out of here.
Your place?
Yeah, our place.
What you're talking about? You mean you're not with the Maelstrom gang?
Do
What
we
the
look like
fuck did you
fucking
just
maelstroms?
She starts looking
I don't know. They
around
just shot out
immediately.
one of my fucking eyes, and the other one's covered with blood, asshole. And if you're gonna be rude like this, maybe respond better to some lead. And you see him drop his gun on the roof. You hear it kind of clatter.
She Switch pulls out her spiked bat immediately, and she's looking around for signs of Maelstrom gangers.
Yeah, you don't see any, but you do see that one of the gangers has lost his head quite literally, and the other one has no arms left.
Yeah. SW's like, well, let's get inside. So you want to bring this gonk in? Preston, go get him.
Yes, sir. And like, there's a little ladder up here. He starts to make himself up, and kind of looks to Cuervo to cover him as he does so.
He does. Making sure it isn't some sort of rope-a-dope.
And he kind of looks over to Cuervo. He sounds injured to me, sir.
Oh, I shoot people. I don't fix them. Let's go.
All right. He starts to go up the ladder, and he goes to Duger. If I pop my head over this roof and he blows the top of my fucking cranium off, that's paid for by you and Militech with extras, right?
Yeah, sure. Go get him. Come on. We don't have time for this bullshit.
A few seconds later, he like does a fireman carry, and you hear this old man coming, ah! And Preston kind of hoists him up over his shoulder, and
Toss him. I'll catch him.
he kind of looks at you like wondering if you're strong enough. And he's like, "Don't!" So Preston just follows order and fucking drops him off the roof.
Switch was half joking, but she'll try to catch him.
Am I on the roof or down?
It's up to you. I don't know. If you're on the roof, you see that Preston drop him.
Yeah, I was going to be like, don't fuck. He's trying to reach up. Like, are you fucking stupid?
Give me an athletics check.
Alrighty.
Slip, I mean.
Oh, me? Okay.
Oh, so okay. I thought you meant for me to try and stop him.
Okay. Body. Athletics. I'll spend a luck on this. So I don't fumble. So that's
What's it look like as he... you
I
don't fumble?
No.
You didn't call it. You killed him.
So it's what was the actual roll?
15. Wait, no, it was, let me look. Let me look at my little cheat sheet here.
And you have to add +1 for the luck.
Oh, the luck did it. As difficult as 15, so that would give you a 16.
Yeah.
And so you catch him. Yep. So what does that look like?
She's kind of grinning and holding out her arms because she's just having fun. And when he actually does it, she like, oh shit, and kind of runs forward a few steps and holds out her arms and just barely catches him in time.
I screams out in pain. God damn it!
I got you, she says, and kind of pats him on the head.
Like hell you do.
And she smiles down at him. What are you doing here? You don't look like
I'm gonna ask the
Maelstrom.
same to you, but I got it out for these douchebags.
Oh, well, so do I.
Maelstrom, the Teutons, all of them. They can all fucking die as far as I'm concerned.
All right, Leo, let's have this conversation inside, huh? This big fucking bus that Marcus drove in here is a little conspicuous.
Yeah, a crowd is starting to form around it for sure.
Are the Maelstrom people inside? Switch says, just still carrying him around, like in her arms like a baby.
Oh no, it looks torn up. It looks really busted up. If you think of like a movie where, somebody comes into somebody's apartment, just smashes everything looking for something or other, that's what it looks like on the inside. But there are no Maelstroms except for these two gonks that Cypher killed.
Does the bus look like we can move it?
It didn't
All the
sound like
people
a
are
rat.
running off the bus. That's up to Cypher.
Yeah, the bus wasn't destroyed. As soon as they were talking, Marcus would have just run into the building to look at what's happened to Alpha. So the bus was operational. It's not on fire or anything. So, Preston or whoever could just drive it away.
Yeah, he'll get this thing out of here at least a few blocks, would you? Get back over here and wait for that agent. Keep her outside. He doesn't really want Preston inside necessarily.
Yeah. Preston and Victoria kind of post up outside.
Is Victoria even there? I didn't know that she was even there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. She shows up after this.
Okay.
And just...
Well, I would have Preston take the bus out of there and kind of just have them stand guard outside. not coming.
She doesn't say anything. She just like raises her eyebrow at Preston gives a nod, like, yeah, business as usual. And Victoria's like, yeah, okay. This is what they do. And they're standing guard outside. Yeah, as you walk inside, all the cameras that were used for Alpha 2's kind of optics are just smashed. Half of the servers are just destroyed. You can see now that there's a side of the building that the building wall has been breached by explosives, and it looks like it took out the power to the building, at least transiently, and all the backup power is on right now, and like red lights are flashing.
Marcus runs screaming into the room, calling out Alpha's name. And once he gets inside and his eyes accustomed to the light, he just stands there like dumbstruck at the chaos and destruction. Whoever did this has no clue on how servers, machines, or computers work. It's like if somebody took a chainsaw and just like started ripping out entire sections of racks out of something. He can't believe himself, immediately sits down cross-legged on the ground and tries to jack into the net architecture if it still exists.
It does, and Alpha is there. And she is not sitting on the beach, or she's not on the pool chair or anything like that she's had for her, that she's crafted through her virtual environment. She is just standing in a void of blackness with a very, very blank look and spacey look on her face. And doesn't say anything initially, Marcus. Raven trails blood as you guys pull him into the server farm. What's everybody else doing?
Does anybody have any, like, band-aids? Just looking at Raven.
Yeah.
She kind of starts putting him down on the ground.
Not exactly. Duggar's gonna start like going through his shit, like rifling through his pockets and stuff. And if he protests, he's just gonna put a boot on his chest.
He's not gonna protest. He's been shot in the gut. Yeah. As you kind of look at him now, he's just bleeding out of a gut wound and starting to turn pale. As you look through like his stuff, he has a backpack on, and that backpack has a heavy SMG. It has a sawed-off shotgun as well. You wouldn't know this in character, but this is like that vigilante you guys have seen a couple different times in the opening scenes. He's kind of all dressed in black, right? And he has like this hood and this mask he can put over his face. And he's even stylized it a little bit. Doesn't look like Batman. It looks cooler than Batman's.
Dagger's like,
Hey.
I can call you a cab and take you to the hospital.
Sure. I'll take whatever help I can get. Are
Cuervo,
those
you got
assholes all
anything?
dead? What?
Well, there's some words of encouragement. I ain't got shit. Sorry.
Ah.
Well, what happened? She says. She kind of kneels down on the floor next to him and kind of puts her hand over the wound, putting a little bit of pressure on it. I mean, it's one thing she knows to do.
Yeah, the blood kind of starts to bubble up kind of between your fingers, and he kind of looks at you, starts to sweat starts to bead on his brow. Like I said, I've been following these gonks over my scanner for the last couple years.
Couple years.
Fucking, yeah! NCPD, if you got a fucking problem with these assholes, you think they're gonna help? No! You gotta take justice into your own hands. That's what I've been doing, but something was already in process when I showed up. Ah.
She looks over at Duggar and then back at Raven. You ever hear any chatter about somebody named Gibby?
Gibby. Remind me.
Oh, that's the guy that that had Switch in the dog crate.
Oh, yeah. 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 I do. I did hear something about Gibby. I think he was fucking here. At least they were saying, hey, Gibbs, what should we do with this that and the other. These assholes really didn't seem to know what the fuck they were doing. Ripping motherboards out of this thing like it was going out of style. Said they had until sunrise to get her. Kept saying her. Selling it to somebody over at their compound a couple miles from here.
Where?
I don't know.
You don't know where they are?
Where? The compound? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where it is. What the fuck? Just get me some help.
Well, tell us where that compound is. Then I'll think about it.
Real good Samaritan. Your buddy here is, he kind of says to Switch.
Well, I could put you out of your misery. He just, like, levels the shotgun at his forehead.
He just laughs in your face. And he's like, I've been wishing for death for the past 3 years,
He shoots
asshole. Him. All right, he's dead.
The Switch kind of looks up in shock.
There you go, bud.
Talked.
That wasn't very productive.
He would have talked.
Nah.
And she... Yeah, he would have. And she starts going through his pack, looking for any handwritten notes or anything.
There's nothing there.
She's really huffy, and she says, "That was stupid. We're this close," and she holds, her fingers up like close together, index and thumb.
These grunts. Marcus, what are you seeing in there? Did they get her?
Switches over to Marcus. This is maybe a couple moments before you hear the gunshot, Marcus. That would certainly, you would certainly hear that. I don't care how deep in cyberspace you are. A gunshot within this enclosed kind of server room. But Alpha 20, Marcus, is there, and she looks at you with a very blank stare. She says, Alpha, yes. Accessing memory banks. Early childhood. Identity confirmed. Yes. I went by Alpha 20, but my name is Kate. Do I know you?
Fuck. Can you access your memory 1 hour previous to at this current timestamp?
Access denied. I am sorry. Large portions of my memory bank have been destroyed or taken. I apologize. How else can I be of service?
Just as if just at this point in the conversation, Marcus hears the gunshot outside, and he immediately jacks out, thinking that he's under attack again. He's sitting on the ground, cross-legged, and when he pulls his virtual goggles down, he sees, Duger's gun out, smoking, and somebody dead on the ground. He gets up, he looks at all three of them, and then he looks at Duger. And now Marcus is very different, definitely different from what he seemed to before. You did not believe me. I told you we were being tracked, we were being searched, we were being hunted. I was being hunted. You did not believe me. You did not follow my instructions, did you? You did not change cars, you did not change lanes, you did not change routes when you came and traveled in and out of this place.
I
Marcus.
didn't ride a bus, no.
We can talk about this later. Maelstrom did it. They've got someplace close. Raven said, and she points to the dead guy, somewhere close. If we can find that, we can find them.
They've taken her memory core. She was going to explain how these husks were being formed. She knew where the rabid AIs were coming from. She knew stuff. And you simple-minded fuck, and he's now kind of going off on Duggar. You didn't believe me, did you? Too busy scheming and plotting and killing information before it has a chance to give us an upper hand.
Upper hand on what? What do I give a fuck about an AI for? To sell it? Hell, that's what we should have done. Spun it off and we can keep selling it. What's the problem?
Problem is, there is someone attacking Night City with impure... No, this individual created these husks. They're going to keep attacking over and over again. You even got a message when we were at that stupid fucking concert. How did you get a message? How you said the message even knew who you met within your organization. Who has that kind of information? Do you think you're safe? Do you think your organization is safe from something like this? There is software pouring out from the black wall. You even know what the black wall is? No. You're running games like little ants while there's a fucking giant stepping on all of us. Wake up, wake the fuck up. You're not in charge, you're not in control. You're being played and somebody's playing the player who's playing us.
Sounds great. Anyway, we should try to figure out where the Maelstroms are so we can get your girlfriend back, okay?
Yeah, after you killed the person, you only knew where they would be.
Nah, he wasn't gonna
Great.
tell us anything.
Marcus jacks back in. He just sits down on the ground, jacks back into the net architecture, and instead of interacting with Alpha, he tries to see if he can retrieve anything from the closed circuit cameras that was on the inside and the outside of the building.
Give me a electronics security tech, and it's going to be very hard. It's going to be 17 DV professional.
Electronic security tech. Okay, I'm going to use my last two luck on that.
All right.
Here we go. Yes! Woo!
Barely. So I'll let you role play what it looks like as you kind of bring it back to the group. But Alpha just watches you. She's very clinical, like she's like Data from Star Trek, like her. No emotions at all, and obviously she has missing memories. She watches you as you work and says, "You were very talented. What did you say your name was again?"
You know me. We've spoken. Your memory cores are missing. We shall meet again. For now, just leave me be. And Marcus just turns his back to her and starts, like Minority Report, he just starts moving all these like virtual screens all over net space.
She turns away from you literally like an NPC in a video game. Just kind of, because that's what she is now. She's not. They took her soul. They took her. Okay, so what you see, Marcus, is you see the attack on the building. You kind of see there's cameras up around the top building, and you see, like was in that intro, like there was some grenades that were strung together. They exploded the power supply to the building, causing everything to go on backup power, and they went inside. You see them tearing at all the servers. And as all the gonks were doing that, there was that dude that everybody was naming, that everybody was calling Gibby. And Gibby was on this phone talking to somebody. And with that roll of 18, you're able to like digitally kind of zoom in on that phone, and you can see where the call was coming from, and you can see the map address that they were looking at on the phone. You kind of hear him say, "Yeah, we got the data core." You're kind of scrubbing through it, right? You kind of hear him say, "Yeah, we got the data core. We'll be there by sunrise, but just barely. If these Arasaka goons know what's best for them, they're going to pay us the full price. We don't got it all. We got proof of concept. We got proof that their software works. All right. We'll be there soon." And you see them leave.
Marcus, clips the audio clips the the pictures of this guy Gibby, and starts sending it to everybody's agents. He sends the location to everybody's agents, and all the while he's doing that, he's muttering to himself, cursing SW in as creative ways as possible. Clearly SW is standing in front of him in meat space, but it's like he doesn't even realize that he's just like cursing him out as he's working and sending these bits and pieces of information to everybody's agents. Fixer my ass. The only thing he could fucking fix is smelling farts at the GD. That's all he does. Fucking
SW lets
Brain
him go on
Adler.
his rant. He doesn't say anything. He's kind of smiles a bit. And did you figure out where they were?
Yeah, check your agents.
Oh,
Guy
I have
called
you.
Gibby,
I have
that's
you
his
on
bit.
mute. Let me turn it off here. And he will go into the message and look at it.
Those Arasaka employed, and Marcus is still in net space, like putting it all together, finding routes to get to that compound which he has the address for, but he's talking because he knows meat space can hear him. Arasaka, they were the ones who orchestrated it. They want her as a proof of concept. They're located here.
He would SW kind of I wonder. He is gonna call Toon Lee.
All right, let me find Toon Lee. Listen to the agent sound while I look up her token.
Yeah.
Other corpos. There we are.
He puts SW on hold.
He's not.
Toon Lee answers. Arasaka, Toon Lee.
Well, it's me. It's S-Dub.
Don't you think that's a little informal S-Dub? Why are you calling me?
Just...
Do you know what time it is? It's 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Well, yeah. That's when the best shit happens, right?
Nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Speed it up, SW.
Where you
Shut
at?
the fuck up. I'm
Where
going
you
back to
at?
bed. I'm in fucking bed in Beaverville.
I also live
Are
in
you
Beaverville.
feeling horny? Don't fucking come over.
Why not?
The bed's taken.
By who?
Because my boyfriend will blow your heads off before ripping your dick off with his gorilla arms. That's why.
Can you tell if she's lying or not? He's trying to figure out if she's really at
No,
home.
he's not.
She's not.
You hear this? You hear this dude's voice go, "Who the fuck is it?"
All right. Well, maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow. Let me ask you a question. You know anything about? And then he'll give her this address.
Not far from the CZ down in South Night City. No, doesn't mean much. Maelstrom territory.
All right. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later then.
Go home, Duger. You're drunk. She hangs up.
Well, if I don't think my contact at Arasaka knows anything. Not that she would say anything, but I can tell. I was hoping to get something out of her, but doesn't look like it. I guess we're going to be riding in hot then.
Is there any other way?
Yes. There is.
And the boring way.
The way that
Not the
doesn't get you
revenge
killed.
way.
But be my guest there, Cuervo.
I'm looking out for a friend who has a little revenge on her mind. I ain't gonna say no to that. Looks like got something of ours anyway. Something that Blazek here wants back very badly. So who am I to say no?
Yeah, well, we ain't gonna make any money off this.
I mean, if you want, you can ransack Raven or this dude's body here. You kind of with his toe kind of nudges the dead raven.
We'll come back here and see what he's got, I guess. I didn't see anything on him. Just a couple guns. You ready, Marcus? You gonna cry all night? Blame me for your fuck-ups.
Marcus kind of, at the same time he's finished like collating all the data and sending it to everybody's agent, he drops he jacks out and drops his virtuality goggles just when, SW looks down on him because he's on the ground and says, cry about Marcus's fuck-ups. Marcus looks up, gets up off the floor. My fuck-ups.
Yeah.
Your fuck-ups.
Aren't you supposed
You
to be the
didn't follow
hacker?
protocol.
Aren't you supposed to be the runner?
I secured this place, but I can't control meat space. I can't control dumbass actions by overconfident morons who think that they have everything under control. You do not have anything under control. See what happened. You didn't believe me. This is what happens when people don't believe me.
Well, maybe
People
if you
get
wouldn't
hurt.
act like such a fucking crazy person all the time, somebody would believe you.
Who said I was crazy? Everything I say is true. How do you think they found this place?
I would.
Did you leak it? Did Switch leak it? Did Cuervo leak it? No, none of us would leak it. This is a gold mine. We could have copied this AI over and over, made money. We could have had the entire net arc under us. She was ready to open the kingdom for us. So why would we screw ourselves over? No, we were being tracked. That's what I kept saying. Every single time we were being tracked.
Fine, Marcus. We can fight about whose fault it was later. Let's just go get it, so I can actually make some money off this thing. You know it's not a real person, right?
Marcus kind of looks at him like like with an unbelieving look. Not a real person. Not a real person. And Marcus just shakes his head and...
It's a computer program, bro. Maybe you need some BDs with your other girlfriends. Just relax, man.
Marcus turns back and looks at him quizzically. What's a girlfriend? And starts walking out of the door.
So Switch has been outside this whole time. She's been looking around, seeing if she can spot any locals who have come to like gawk at the crazy crash that happened.
Yeah. There's people like that are kind of like covered in blood from the crash, and then they're
He
like
doesn't care about anybody on the bus.
Yeah, there are a lot of other people too. Like there's people walking over from the CZ, small town gangers. That they're just looking at what's going
She's
on.
gonna try to.
There are also the Mormons,
The Mormons are there.
the alt Mormons from the CZ Compound Southern Alt Mormon Mission. They have great coffee.
Yep. She's gonna approach them because they go door to door. They know where everybody is.
They do, and they bring you coffee sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're outside. Let me pull you outside. Let's get past your Shane here. And they're just gawking, and a lot of their congregation's out, like watching the flames and the smoke rising to air. Oh, how dreadful!
She shoulders her spiked bat. As she does, the spikes kind of recede. There's a button you push to make the spikes come out and go in, and she puts it back on her back and walks over to them, and she gets close. She can tell who's in charge, but she probably doesn't know their names. She says, "Hey, old Mormon dude."
Pastor Shane, yes.
Okay. So I need to know where the Maelstrom are around here. I know they're around here somewhere.
A pox upon this land, yes.
Yep.
They have several strongholds, but yes, you're saying?
I was gonna offer maybe a donation for some accurate information on those strongholds you're talking about.
We're most certainly able to give you that. And of course, a donation would be appreciated.
She, I don't. She says, where do I send it?
They start to laugh, and Pastor Sane looks over at Deacon Frank. Deacon Frank gives you a clipboard with a bunch of sheets of paper on it with a pencil, a golf pencil attached to it.
Mm-hmm. What do I do with this?
Write down the amount of your donation and she kind of like your blockchain account or whatever they use then, and it will be debited from your account. They use all paper.
Just like really confused.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way they were last session too.
She said, "Wait, I think I've got like just a cred stick in here." She says, "How about just this? 'Cause I don't know any of my account information."
We'll take what you can offer, but this is the beast's coin.
Well, it's going for a good cause, because I am going to remove the pestilence from this land. Consider me your Angel Michael. That's like the guy, the angel that with the flaming sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that Gabriel? I don't know.
Michael, I think.
Michael. I think Michael. Anyway, I'm going to kill all the Maelstrom people. And she just like smiles really big.
That is not the Lord's way, but it is also said that you reap what you sow. They have a stronghold 2 miles from here, and she kind of gives the address, and it would corroborate with whatever Marcus has dug up as well.
Okay. She says, all right, keep up the good work. People need that caffeine.
How big is your donation?
It's 200. So I'll take that off my sheet.
Sounds good.
And she'll take whatever piece of paper. She probably, wrote it on one of their blank donation sheets and had him write the address on there, and she just rips it off the pad and heads back inside. She walks in probably as they're just kind of like still staring at each other, but done with their argument, and she holds up the piece of paper and she says, I got an address.
Where'd you get that from?
The Mormos.
Oh, that's okay. Like, Cuervo this whole time has been like awkwardly quiet while the two are arguing. It's like the parents fighting and the kid's just like sitting there like, I don't know what to do. So he's just like being quiet, like staring at Raven maybe. And then with that, when Switch comes back in, he's like, so sounds like you might be getting your shot.
She nods and so this could be it. And she just kind of like rolls back her shoulder, cracks her head to one side to the other, like she's loosening up. We gotta go do this. Come on. And she looks at the others and she says, what the fuck are you standing around for? And she turns around and walks back toward the car.
As Cuervo's walking out, you can hear a mumble. It's fucking betting away people kill each other this time.
Yeah, SW would go out and wave for Preston and Victoria to get in the car. He's like, it's gonna be a tight fit.
Sounds like my kind of ride.
Not talking about your fatties.
Did you want to do the Pinto and the boys? Or you want to hold off?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. He would, yeah, might as well. He is going to give Pinto Esteban a call, I guess. It's his last name, right? Not just making that up.
Yeah. Pinto Esteban, here he is. This dude. Yep, this guy here. Pinto Esteban. Yeah, and you ring him up. This is Pinto.
Hey, Ben.
Who is this?
It's SW. Duggar from Militech.
Oh, Duggar. You party hard, my friend. I am getting some much needed shut-eye after that show.
Well, if you want a big score tonight, and to earn your money, then get your boys ready.
Like they say, the wicked do not sleep. Or in this case, the Militech corpos do not sleep. You know me. Me and my boys are always up for some mayhem.
Well, if you want to kill some
bunks of the
Maelstrom
good stuff, and
fucks,
I'll be there.
you want to
What's that?
You want to kill some Maelstroms?
Maelstrom. Paco! Who Maelstrom? You hear like speaking in Spanish. Oh yes, they have foothold in South Night City. Someplace I want foothold in.
Yeah, hey, we can
Pinto
arrange
Esteban.
that actually.
Hmm.
Sounds like a good
We'll be
plan.
there in. What do you say? Tonight?
Now, immediately.
Now!
Andale, andale,
okay.
vámonos.
Hey, I do not know you speak Spanish. Un poquito español. You,
Piquito.
You're a funny man. Vámonos, we come soon.
Now, here's the address. I'll send it to you.
You hear like shouting in Spanish as you hang up the phone.
All right,
And gunshots.
all right. I got some greasers coming. Back up.
So this place is a big warehouse, of course. It's Cyberpunk. I'm gonna go take a leak real quick for 5 minutes, but somebody can think about what it looks like as you guys roll up to that area. There's a bunch of cars kind of around the outside. The outside is just kind of barren though, but clearly the warehouse is going to be crawling with Maelstrom. And I'm gonna switch sides here and we'll go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys can see this over here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you can kind of come in
We pull
there.
up. Thank you for taking Johnny Cab.
Right.
Prince Albert.
All right, give me 5 minutes. Oh,
Laser.
2 minutes. I gotta pee. Bye.
As they were driving over, Cuervo kind of dryly looks over to the woman and Switch and goes, I was at a bar called The Spot the other night, and a girl gave me a kiss, and she kind of shocked my lips when she did it, and she gave me another one free of charge.
Switch blinks at that.
Get
The
it?
girl kissed you? Like, looks completely disbelieving.
Why is that so hard to believe? The answer is no, of course.
Well, he's
but,
getting paid pretty good.
I'd like to think I don't have to pay for it.
She kind of pats him on the shoulder with a patronizingly.
Yes, you'll appreciate good humor.
Oh no, that was a good story. I mean, it's like the kind of humor it's like that would never happen. So it's funny.
I think it would happen. Thank you. Getting like defensive all of a sudden. That could happen. You don't even know what you're talking about.
He's got a girlfriend in Canada.
Yeah, she was in
Oh,
the she was in the Midwest. You wouldn't know her.
Switch is just she keeps pulling the SMG off her thigh, looking down the sight, checking out her ammo, kind of patting her, little pockets that are in her gear and making sure she's got everything. She definitely looks nervous.
Is this going to bring you closure?
What?
If you get them, is that going to be the end of it?
I think I'll maybe feel better if that's what you're asking.
I'm surprised you'd tell him about this.
We're more alike than you'd realize.
Uh-huh.
Cuervo's not so bad. Not so bad. I mean, I wouldn't go kissing him, but he's all right. She just kind of grins over at Cuervo.
Maybe if I had like 12 corn dogs.
Maybe if you had 12 corn dogs, yeah. Did you have 12 corn dogs when that girl kissed you?
12 shots of hard liquor, 12 corn dogs. Sometimes it takes each person needs a little different greasing up, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. 12 corn dogs definitely get you greasy.
I don't want to even think about someone consuming 12 corn dogs.
12's not so many. Maybe when we're done here.
Well, if you win, I owe you from last time, so if you want 12 corn dogs, you can get 12 corn dogs.
I've got a new toy. And she looks over at him.
I'm back.
I'm sorry, what?
A toy. She kind of
Yeah, as she says that, you guys pull up outside of this,
she says,
and you guys skirt around the outside of the building. You can kind of peek your way in here. As you kind of start to kind of come close to the building, you can hear voices kind of talking in hushed tones. They're speaking in a mixture of English and Spanish. And before we start, I want you guys all to give me a perception.
Pretty good.
Blade Runner music.
Yeah, I don't fail either. No, I failed that.
Anybody beat 25?
Nope. 23 is me.
All right. So as you walk into this kind of warehouse, you hear voices talking, and they're shipping containers like you see. Some of them stack dozens of meters into the air, and kind of you see booster gangers. Some of them with cyber eyes and cyber suites. Other of them not having that, just kind of patrolling the area. And kind of at the far end, you see this like giant door that seems to be kind of down and locked. They all seem to be kind of guarding it at the far end. And you kind of hear them saying, "Oh, Jesus Christ. They need to get done already. What the fuck are they arguing about? It's sunrise." And as you guys kind of look outside, you see the sun peeking out over the rusty kind of skyline of Night City. I'll let you guys role play your way in.
So is the door open? Like we just walk into this area? Oh, it's just an area of like shipping containers?
Yeah, a lot of it is. It's kind of an outdoor area. At least this part is. Through the door, you don't know this, but there's like a cargo elevator that goes down to a second level. But it's that door that they're guarding. Clearly, like they're guarding like where the meeting's taking place, right? I think in character you would make that connection.
So Cuervo coming in, he's kind of already walking low, quietly, trying to blend into the shadows along the connexes and various shipping containers. He looks around, doesn't see much, hears the voices, and kind of slowly comes up to the first corner and peeks his head to the left to see if there's anything down there, and looks around.
Yeah, to the left you don't see anything down below. It's just everything you see in the map, and you guys can kind of come in. They don't see you yet at all.
Yeah, Switch just
Kind of giving you guys the chance to
cuts off
position your tokens.
the conversation and goes quiet and starts creeping forward, trying to keep an eye on everybody. She eventually, I think this is where I'd want to end up.
Marcus. Marcus Blazik.
Marcus kind of follows behind Cuervo, and as he's kind of coming up, he starts looking around, scanning for, access points.
Give me an interface.
Interface.
11. It's enough. You see the most. You see. You see 2 access points. You see one farther away, and you are very lucky. You chose to move to your left, and there's one right here. What do you do, Marcus?
Marcus looks back at SW, taps, and then looks forward, taps Cuervo on his shoulder, and then looks up at Switch, and then he drops his virtual goggles on, and he has his very heavy pistol out in his right hand as well. And he jacks in.
As he's jacking in, Cuervo sees him, gives him the nod, kind of pats his shoulder with his left hand, knowing he's going to overwatch for him as he goes into the net.
Boom. Marcus goes into the net. SW Duger, what do you do with your team?
He's gonna send Victoria down this way, and then him and Preston.
Do you have access to those tokens, or do I need?
No, yeah, I got it. Yep, it's good.
Yeah, just go ahead and move.
Okay, so she'll go down this way, hugging the walls. I don't know how far I should move her.
That's going to trigger a stealth check if you want her to do that.
Yeah, I do. That's fine. That is under body, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
$12.
Mm-hmm.
Perception. That should be awareness. There we go. Oh!
Oh gosh.
Oh!
Whew.
Nothing. You know where she is. She's somewhere, right? Yeah, so what does it look like? As Victoria kind of goes through.
Yeah, she.
And I'll let you role play a sniper somewhere that's just like scanning around and like doesn't see her.
Yeah, there's a sniper. There's a sniper looking through augmented, chromed out eyes, and Victoria keeps very close to this platform here, these crates, and just shimmies forward as Duggar and Preston are going to go this way and try to loop around.
Yeah, I don't think I'd make you do anything from them. Okay. Anything else?
Not from us.
All right, we're going to start from the top, kind of narratively switch.
Thermal wouldn't probably work through the shipping containers, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. Well, she's going to try to stealth forward over here. I mean, she's probably been stealthing the whole time, to be honest.
What's your move?
It's 7.
7? All right, so you can move
I
7
think
squares.
Is it 7 squares or 7 meters?
So move is in squares, but
okay.
it's meters is always 1 meter or 2 meters is 1 square. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So scale set up correctly.
Got it. Okay, so let me double check. I think it's 7, but it might be 6. I mean 8.
You're fast.
Yeah, it's 7. Okay.
7?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me when she would be able to see anybody. 6.
As soon as you step out, right here.
Oh, okay. She's looking for a target, especially, and she's looking for cyberware.
Give me a stealth check.
I'll spend a luck.
20.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Oh my god.
Not good enough. Somebody's got some cyberware.
Let's see here. Can you guys see that arrow that I have right there? Or no?
Arrow? I don't see an arrow.
No? Okay. Like it's by Switch's character?
No.
No? Okay, good.
Nope.
Because I'm gonna measure from my person. See how long it is. Oh geez.
That's not a very long measurement.
I don't
This
think
is not-
she can see this person yet. She can probably see this person.
Yeah. Well, you can see he's gonna shoot at you.
Does he look like he's got if he's chromed out?
He doesn't. He is not.
Okay. Well, in that case, she's.
No, it's too loud. You're gonna get shot at.
Oh, okay. So he fires before.
There's a sniper we
Well,
can't see.
There's a sniper.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a sniper that you guys can't see. And here we go. It's a 25, which will hit you
And she
for
doesn't
16
evade, she's
damage.
not aware.
Yeah, so
Okay, she's got light armor jack, so I believe that's 11. Is that right,
That's
guys?
11.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So does that come off of the 16? Is that how that works?
No, so 16, so she would do 5 damage to you,
Okay.
and then your armor would be ablated by 1.
Okay.
And then you role play what looks like as you take a sniper shot from somewhere, and then we're going to roll initiative.
Yeah, she's sneaking forward and suddenly grunts as she gets hit hard in the back of her armor. You know, almost hard enough to knock her down. And she's, looking all around, trying to spot where that came from.
So you guys can all do another perception check, but now it's at a +2 since she fired.
Oh, it should be a 22.
That doesn't beat a 25. She rolled really well. This is going to be a problem for you guys. Rest of you guys want to do it or no?
We're doing perception checks, is that it?
Yep.
Yep,
Yep, the +2. Nope.
Oof.
Nope.
It's going to be hard to get 25.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is you're gonna keep getting bonuses every time she fires. She gets you get a +2. So the next time she fires, it's gonna be a +4, then a +6
Yeah, makes sense.
because of muzzle flash, right? And Zypher's maybe not going to do it.
He's
Jacked in.
in.
Yep, I'm jacked in.
All right, initiative.
Look at that.
Add
Damn.
1 to this.
Oh,
It's not a negative, thank God. Is that what, 12 for me then?
Why is it not rolling the additional? It just says plus, but it didn't roll the
Because,
additional
because you can't. It did. It's a because you can't roll a 17, right? You can just roll a. Well, you're right. Actually, it's not. It's not exploding it. Shouldn't
Yeah.
it roll it again?
Where's this? Where's this?
So
Where's,
me and Marcus both rolled 10s, but that's it. It's not doing anything else.
Even your
I'll
mini
try
boss
that.
rolled a 10 and didn't.
Is that a
explode.
rule that I'm not aware of that it won't?
Oh! For initiative, it doesn't do it.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's not supposed to do it for initiative.
Oh,
all right,
I
that's
should
everybody.
roll for my dudes, huh? Okay.
Oh yeah, you can roll for
Yeah.
your minions.
Done.
So should I be 13 or 12?
I think you should be
So-
13. If it doesn't,
So did you get a bonus?
I got
Yeah,
you +1 for my remaining solo ability point.
So do you have that filled out? We'll add it. So you should be 13.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you add that in your sheet, it might do it automatically.
Well, it doesn't do it automatically every time. You can assign those points.
Yeah. Well, in your sheet, there's an area to do that.
Gotcha.
Okay. I guess the sniper gets to go first. I'm gonna let slip what looks like as she aims for her again.
Switch is looking all around, like she's kind of
Yeah.
crouched back against the shipping container. Where are you, son of a bitch?
Aim shot at your head. So this is with a -8. So that'd be a 20. That would hit you. Double damage, 36. Oh.
Ouch. Okay, so 26 minus
-11.
10 for the armor.
oh yeah, 10.
So it's 26.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it hits her. Probably takes off a little bit of her skull. And she screams out. Hand goes to the bleeding wound.
Can I roll perception, or is that?
Oh, yep. You guys can roll perception with the +4. Oh, she rolled really good. Oh, 24, almost. You guys have luck.
Oh,
Yep, you
switch
guys,
There you
got
go.
it.
I got her.
Switch and Cuervo can see. There she is. All the way up here.
Whoa, she is far away. What is she using?
A sniper rifle.
Yep. All right, dude, you're up.
Yeah, I'm looking at running.
Oh, you just moved twice.
Okay. So move is squares, you said.
Yep.
So there's.
And all your NPCs get to go on your turn.
Oh, they're gonna go on my turn or on the initiative.
Mhm.
Okay. So I shouldn't have even rolled initiative for them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have them go on your
Okay,
turn. This will
that's
be much
fine.
easier.
Let me check my move. I think it's 6, but I need to make sure. Yeah, it's 6. Okay. 1, 2. So that would be his first one. Moves there. Oh, I can't hit anybody. Let's see. And then 6 there to take cover. Do you see where I am?
Yeah, I would say that's total cover right there. They can't shoot you.
Preston. Let me see Preston's move. I'll try to do this as quick as I can with these guys. Like the druid. I'm the druid of the group. His move is 4. There's his first. I think he's just gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go there. Her move is also 4. 2, 3. What is this? What is this line? Can you tell me? This red line. What does it mean? Can I be in this square?
Yeah, it's just like a. Yeah. No. That's fine.
Yeah. Can you?
No, actually, you have to be out here. You have to be like the one below it.
Okay. No.
That's the edge.
That's fine.
Yeah,
So, can she move and shoot? Is that how it works? It is, right?
Absolutely.
So she's gonna
Yep.
shoot at Prince Albert here.
That's who?
Prince Albert. That's his name.
This guy here? All right. Shoot at Prince Albert.
Yeah. Okay, where is she? She has a line of sight, I would say. I don't know how far away she is. 18.
18 meters.
7 to 12, she hits.
20. That's a miss.
So she just moves
That
down,
hurt?
just bam, but it just like ricochets off the crate behind him.
Marcus, you're up.
Okay. Before going in, my armor would have definitely been activated. Yeah, that's normal. But
Can
now-
everybody see down the net down here?
Yep, I see it at the bottom of the screen. Yep.
Yeah. So Marcus is going to activate Worm as first action.
Okay.
Then he's going to run Worm. That's his second action. So that's interface +2,
And your DV is 10. Get in.
and that's 13.
So you break that lock. Boom.
Right.
You have one. You have 2 actions left.
Yep. I'm going to activate Sia, which gives me a +2, and then I'm going to run Pathfinder for 11. And those are my 4 actions.
You can see. I'm going to say you can see 3/4 of the way down. You can see 3/4 of the way down the net arc, but you can't see the bottom floor.
Okay.
And what you can see is you see on the next floor underneath you is a Hellhound. On the third floor is a control node that's controlling a spider drone.
Okay.
And you're going to get down below that is a control node that controls the powers and lights to the place. And there's something else below that too that you can't see.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you can also see that there's a demon controlling everything as well. It is an Efreet. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I think that's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Switch, you're up again.
All right. She says 1 o'clock, way up there, and she, points there, and she's gonna take off. 7 will get her here, and she just shouts, "Hey, you stupid sons of bitches, come get me!" hoping to surround herself with shields, and she's going to attack with her spike bat.
It's what's the guy from Walking Dead?
Negan.
Negan. It's Negan.
Let me roll it off the sheet. I closed it.
Here's his evasion. That'd be a 16.
Come on, where's my bat?
I'm gonna make you a macro real quick for your bat.
So that's the first attack.
Okay.
That
That's clearly not
can't-
right.
That is not right. I'll roll my melee. It's yeah, that's.
Did you drag and drop the spike back in, or did you put it in there manually?
I thought I did, but it was a long time ago, so I cannot guarantee that.
Yeah, just roll your melee.
So that's
25 certainly hits. 14. He's
Yeah.
He's going to take 10 of that as damage,
all right. She's gonna do it.
making him seriously wounded. Spike back, standard heavy melee. Yep, you get 2. Rate of fire 2. So that's let me roll his evade. $15, that hits. What's damage?
9.
Nice 3. Boom, he's very badly hurt, but not down. Is that it for you?
Yeah, she's actually probably positioned herself as close as she can to, like, I mean, the squares don't really let you, but
Yeah. I
trying
think you
to
actually
line
you
of
actually would
sight
have
that
negative
woman.
2 on those.
Using the connexes and shipping containers as cover and try and sweep around from the south. So I have a move of 5, so if I do a double move, I can do 10, correct?
Yep.
Let's see. That should be 10.
All right.
So he sprints down around the corner, seeing Booster Ganger there.
All right, this guy here is going to move. Going to move here and going to shoot single shot with his heavy SMG at Victoria. 15 squares, so 30 meters. Oh! That's a hit.
That's
Single
not good.
shot
That
though,
doesn't get
and
through her.
shittiest damage ever rolled.
Yeah, it didn't get through her.
2 1s and a 3? The fuck? Preston's not up. Other hardened booster ganger is going to go. Oh yeah, he's going to move. He's going to move towards Clarence, and he's going to shoot full auto with his. 18.
Oh, but it's auto fire.
Yeah, it's auto fire. He needed 14 meters. That's a hit. So it's an 18. And he needed a
17. How at 20 at how long? Did
14 meters. Oh no, it's a miss. It's a miss. It's a miss. Cutter's turn. Cutter's just gonna do a full move. It's right there. Prince Albert shoots very heavy pistol at switch. Do you want to dodge or no? I would say yes.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yep. Yep.
I was muted.
Do you want to dodge?
Yes. I'm gonna dodge.
All right, give me your dodge. And he's going to shoot his pistol. 16. You got to be a 16. There you go. 20. You missed. Sniper's up again.
Now I can evade her now, can't I?
You can. If you can see her, you can evade her. And she has a sight to you. Let's see. Yeah, she's barely overlapping that. She can shoot Victoria, I would say, from her vantage point. So that's going to be 68 meters on Victoria.
She can evade, just so you know.
Yep, she can.
What's her
Yeah,
DB?
here we go.
26.
Yeah, you're supposed to say evade before or after, but I rolled, so that's actually a 27.
She will try to evade. Let's see. Hold on. Is that her fighting?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 70 meters. So she needs to roll 15. Yeah, wow.
Let's see evasion on the thing. Is it
It's
not-
under
under
fighting.
fighting.
Yeah, but I was using the macro. I don't see it. Oh,
It's
fighting,
there.
I see it. Okay. There we go.
Ooh, she takes 20 damage,
9 damage. So,
and then her armor's ablated a little bit.
yeah.
You're up, Duger.
Okay, so 9 off her, so that means she's 36. Okay. Duger is, well, first of all, Victoria is going to move. She would probably not want to be shot at, so she'll double move because that makes the most sense.
And I'll tell you, like, if you're having trouble with the elevation, I'll tell you if I think that the sniper would have a line of sight or not. I do have a Pythagorean calculator that I coded though to measure the measure the distance. Oh, I should have probably been using that.
Yeah, there's not really anywhere she can grab cover. Would she go backwards? I think she would. Just to save her own skin. She's not gonna... She goes back here to take cover
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah, I'd say that would be in cover.
Fair play,
For
I
sure.
think.
Yeah.
So that's where she goes. That's her turn. Preston is going to... Well, let's see.
How do you get up here? Do we
Yeah,
see
yeah. Is there a way to
ladders
get up
and
there?
stuff?
Yeah, there's a ladder right here. We'll say.
Don't worry,
By the-
Blaze's going to get the drone.
I'm hoping.
It's not...
Oh, I forgot the drone.
It's not
Aw.
activated yet.
Yeah, it's
No.
booting up.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be at the top of the initiative. Next time I'll do it. Shit.
Windows 95 is still booting up on it.
It's still booting up.
Duggar's running
They-
there.
They got a the motivator on this demon is what does Luke say?
It's got a
This
bad
demon has a bad
motivator.
motivator.
Alright, they're done. We're all just running.
Just rotted. Okay, Marcus, you're up. In the net. So you're in the net, and that at this point, Marcus, something weird kind of happens. Floating above you is suddenly a little icon, a little heart, and it's kind of urging you along down the net architecture. And give me just an interface check.
Okay.
This doesn't count as your net actions. No, it's weird. You don't know. You've never seen anything like this at all.
Marcus sees the heart and kind of like moving along the net architecture, ethereal and floating, and he kind of just shakes his head and focuses his vision down the net architecture. He knows what he has to do. Okay, so yeah, so he is going to do this. He's going to move to the Hellhound. Right?
That's free.
That's free.
Now it's a
and-
speed check. Speed versus speed. So that's just
Yeah.
interface, basically, unless you have Speedy Gonzalez activated, which I don't think you probably do.
No, I don't have it activated.
Speed's 11.
So interface.
Oh. So he gets a free attack on you.
Okay, go ahead.
So for a Hellhound, that is a 2d6. Directly to your brain, unless you have armor on.
Yeah, I have armor. My armor is activated, which
Alright.
soaks up 4.
4, and then that gets deactivated.
No, armor doesn't get deactivated.
I think isn't it after it's used it gets deactivated?
No, not armor.
Maybe I'm thinking flak then.
You're thinking the other one. What was that?
Yep, you're right. You're correct. That's flak. Flak gets deactivated. And okay. And are you set on fire?
No. I have
Oh, no.
insulated wiring.
Ah! All right.
So
now
wait,
he just gets to go immediately as well. He goes right back into initiative order.
yeah, 1
so he
minute.
gets to attack
So
you
it
again.
was 3, right? Okay. Hold on.
Yep. And so he attacks you again. Oh, remember I had it set up with these guys to roll it automatically. So that would be a miss.
Miss.
And now it's your turn. You got four net actions.
Yeah. So what he's going to do is first he's going to activate Speedy Gonzalez, and then he is going to
Slide.
slide. Yeah, going to slide with the
Do you have any
two.
luck left?
No luck left. I use it all on the bus.
Oh,
Suck it. Suck it. So
crits don't count for that, but
yeah. So what Marcus is going to do is, the Hellhound kind of like shoots like fire bolts at him, and Marcus does get hit, and then it's like fire in space is almost like liquid. It just kind of like rolls off his corporeal form, and then Marcus does one of those wrestling moves where he does like those DMX suck it kind of at the Hellhound, like he just did suck it, and then he just like does a moonwalk and backslides into the next level.
all right. How many actions is that? Just 2?
That's just 2.
You have 2 more.
Yeah, so this is where, up to you, like not wanting to razzle dazzle you, I believe your Efreet should actually also now go.
Well, he's a demon, which is a little bit different, but you're right. He does enter into the initiative order immediately upon you enter the room.
Correct. So, and he goes before me.
Yep. So he's just going to zap. It's the only thing he has.
Yep.
12.
So my defense. 11.
You take 1d6. And you have armor on too, right?
Yep. I have armor on too.
Oh, soaks it all up.
Soaks it all up. So the zap, just it comes to this like bolt of lightning comes towards Marcus, and Marcus just like his net space form just opens up a hole in his chest, and the zap just goes through, and the hole closes up. And then he looks at the Efreet, and 2 actions, right? So the first one is going to be sword.
Well, the Efreet gets his second net action.
Actually, the Efreet has 3 net actions.
Does he?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Imp. You're right. He has 3.
But I just want to call out that if your Efreet doesn't use control, your spider is not doing anything, right?
Yeah. He's going to use control on this next one.
Yep.
So he's gonna the spider will move to there, and then he'll use another one to zap you.
Yep. Do that.
11.
And interface.
Yeah, and you can wrest control of the spider from him if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
So he misses that one.
Yep, so 16, and then my first one is going to be a sword against the Efreet. Just want to make sure that my sword is set up correctly. Yeah, attack is 1. With the 1, that's 11. Not too good.
That's
7.
a hit.
That's a hit, and the sword is 3d6. So 3d6. Suck it!
He's hit hard.
And what he does is the next thing is he's going to wrest control with an interface action.
And the DC is 10 on that.
Suck it!
Yep. You have control of the spider. Do you have any left or no?
No, that's my action.
Yeah, he's already been controlled once this time though, anyhow, so.
Yeah.
Alright, switch her up.
Alright, she is gonna swing at this guy in front of her. 1. That can't be right. No, okay. So I did drag that and it still didn't work. So I'll roll melee.
Just roll your melee.
Yeah.
No fumble, so it's a
and it's plus 1.
17.
Plus 1.
So 18.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if he can dodge her. No, I doubt he can. Nope, and he dies. Tell me what that looks like.
Kind of absently, she swings at him. Like almost not paying attention to him, and then just keeps going, and almost like a flyby or backhanded smack as he goes down. She doesn't even watch. She just feels the impact
to the
and
next
takes
one?
off. Yep. And then she's gonna attack this guy.
Oh yeah, she does have a -2. That wouldn't have mattered though. I think in this
Yeah.
instance. Yeah.
It's -2 plus 1. Okay. I'll put the -2 on here, so it'll calculate it. And
Whoa! 23. There's no way. There's no way he's going to get this one.
And the damage. Oh, go ahead.
15.
Damage is at. That fumble doesn't affect the damage, right? That's just 6.
No. That's
Okay.
just
Yeah.
so
Okay,
6. Actually, 2 does get through. He has leathers on, so he's down to 28, and his armor is ablated. That's your turn. Trent Razor, rather, is going to move here and is going to shoot at Switch. Do you want to dodge or no?
Yes.
Or evade? Roll your evade. Shit.
I've been raising my evade and my melee weapon.
That's a miss. Very heavy pistol only has a rate of fire of 1, I believe. So, all right, Cuervo's up.
Cuervo, as he rounds the corner, the booster ganger also is running towards him. He shoots it going wide. The bullet's going into the container to the right of him. And he takes basically 1 step forward and unloads auto fire
On this dude.
Yep. Hold on here. So move, and we'll use 2 luck on this.
12 meters. He's going to try to evade, actually. He does have reflex 8, I think. Oh, no, he doesn't. He does not. Sorry.
All right, I'm going to do this from my sheet since I can add 2, I think, from here. Or not. It's still added 2.
So 18.
Terrible damage.
You're what? How far away were you?
It's 12.
So that's a hit. So no damage though, right?
Yeah, it's even at ×3. It's only 9 damage.
Oh yeah. Well, some gets through.
Oh yeah, because it should be a 20. Because I rolled from the sheet, didn't give me the option for the +2 on luck, which I'll deduct right now while I'm thinking about it.
All right. And you're done.
Yep.
The guy next to the switch is ready, huh? Does anybody know if they have attack of opportunities in the system? I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
They do not.
Okay, I don't think they did either. Yeah, he's just going to back up to try to get in better range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And so his distance is going to be 8 meters, and he shoots his heavy SMG at Switch. 22, that certainly hits.
Oh,
But it's only a 2.
jeez.
22.
Well, she'll try to evade
3,
him.
6. Yeah. Nope. All right, the one down towards Cuervo. He's going to shoot and then
I
move.
will evade.
Roll evade.
Alright.
And 12 meters is his DC. Miss.
Yeah, they're just like standing at each other doing matrix dodges as they shoot ineffectually at each other.
And he moves. Cutter is up. He's dead. No, Cutter's not dead, is he?
Howard's dead.
Where's Cutter? Oh, this guy down
I don't know
here.
where Cutter is. Oh, he's over here.
Cutter's over here, yeah. He's going to... yeah, he's going to move. 2, 3, 4. double move there. Prince Albert's dead. And Satori's up again. Oh no. Switch.
Oh,
You
she's
can't
in a better
evade.
range. Yeah, she's gonna evade.
It's going to be at 38 meters. Roll your evade.
I'm gonna put in 2 luck points here.
$26.
Mm-hmm. Then she has to get a 20 at this range.
Yeah, I'm gonna do her range in the appropriate mathematical fashion. So that's 38 meters. She's 15 meters high. Old Pythagoras. Ted, did you have Miss Strickland?
I sure did.
So that's, I'm gonna say 30. That's 34 meters is what her true
Perfect.
range is.
Closer, better.
Yeah, it is. All right, and here's her shot. Ooh,
Oh,
35.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
25 damage, and it's a crit.
I'm dead. Well,
Oh.
I've still got armor. So how much damage? 25 minus
25 minus 10. I think you had 10 left, didn't you?
9. Yeah, I had 10 left.
So
So
it'd be 15. You're not dead.
I'm almost dead.
You are.
Lucky fucking shot.
And do you want to roll a crit?
Sure. How do I do that?
There should be a macro at the top.
Oh, critical injury effect. Yep.
-2 to melee.
Okay.
What's it look like?
Yeah, she's eyeballing this ladder, gives Satori the finger, and Satori gets one off, and it hits her like right below her ribcage on the left side.
Everybody else can see that. How do you react?
Cuervo can't see it.
Yeah, Duggar
You can
looks
hear
over the
us.
side and
Yeah.
he looks very concerned suddenly, and he's already ready to call trauma team.
Duger, you're up.
I'm looking up if I gotta spend an action to call the trauma team, which I think I do. Yep, I call trauma team for her. Yeah, so he fires up his agent, and he would have her biomarkers set, I would assume. And he calls trauma team for her for them to come get her.
Don't you roll like a 1d6 or something? That's how many, like when they arrive.
Does it say exactly how?
Yeah, I remember we rolled before, like how many.
Alright, come on, something
Uh,
low. That's not good. Shit.
what'd you get?
6.
Hang on a second, I'm looking. Trauma Team Corp. Well, you're silver, right?
Yeah, so that's just how much you pay.
Okay. All right, they're going to be here in six rounds.
He tells Preston to go get her to safety. Go get her! And Preston will do so. He probably would want to clear this guy out first, I assume. So he comes here and he's going to shoot Trent Razor. Oh, fuck. 12. Yes. Victoria. Where she is, she's probably just gonna run around here. Try to... And then she can move to there. That's it. I'm done.
Blazik.
Okay, so the Efreet should go before me. Just a couple of rule rules where I was reading while other things was going on. My roll to get control was 14, so the Efreet must beat it to get the control back
Okay.
with the spider. And the other thing is that the Efreet, because it's a demon, it prioritizes control over Zap. So until it gets
yeah. She's gonna try to control. Yeah.
Yep.
They can only do a control check once per turn, though, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. Nope. That's your control.
Okay, so
Here-
I'm still in control.
Here's his zap.
12, so my interface to the spawn back. Yeah.
Here's the second zap. All right. Your turn.
My turn, right? Okay, so
Yep.
my first one is basically control of the spider to destroy the Maelstrom hardened boot. Wait,
This guy.
yeah, but can the spider reach up there to this Satori bitch? Because I believe
Yeah.
the spider has a
you
rocket.
have a grenade launcher
Yeah.
with tear gas, I think. Yeah, grenade launcher with 2 tear gas grenades.
Yeah. So tear gas. Fuck. Not incendiary.
That's not that bad though.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna launch.
or you can shoot at her, but you're kind of far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch the grenade at that lady. 1 tear gas.
Do you want her to move into optimal range? Try to move to optimal range first.
Yeah. Move into optimal range,
Okay.
and then shoot tear gas at that.
All right. This is the grenade launcher roll, and we're just going to consider that it would move 4 squares. That would
Yep.
put it in the optimal range. Some optimal range looks to be around what 7 to 12 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close.
So probably moving as close as it can. So 12 meters. All right. So it rolls a
17.
17,
D is
which
15.
hits. And it's resist drugs and torture, I believe. Otherwise, her eyes are blinded, right? And she could start taking negative too, I think.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh! Tear gas. I'm gonna show it to.
DB13.
Tear gas can. Here we go.
Oh, DV13. She didn't meet it.
Yeah. She didn't get it.
Yeah. She can suck.
Damaged eye, critical injury for next minute, which is forever in combat.
She can suck on my tear grenade.
So she's blinded.
Yeah.
Nice move.
And then
And then you have a bunch more, don't you? You have like 3
Yeah.
more now.
you have 3 more actions. So sword.
And you can move away from the droid, and you can control it from marionette architecture, by the way.
But can I move away from the demon? I don't think I can.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
You can slide.
wait. I don't want to dazzle there. I don't think I can slide from the demon. That's what I just want to make sure.
It might be you can just run. I think they're just like net runners. I think maybe they can't even pursue you.
Yeah, they can. A demon is constantly aware of every facet of its architecture, which means that it is unimpeded by passwords, is always aware of a netrunner's presence,
Yeah.
and automatically.
It'll just follow you around. It'll just follow you around.
Yeah. So.
But you can move. You can move freely. You don't have to slide away. It's like a net runner.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I just want to see if I can kill it. So I'm going to do a sword and submit.
Oh! Hey.
So 3d6. Aw,
4.
that's 4. And then those were 2 actions, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
2 more. So zap. 11.
11. Hits.
Nice.
40 damage.
1d6, 2,
Almost
and
dead, but not quite.
and then what I'm going to do is actually I can only do control once anyway, right?
Yes.
And it will follow me, right? So yeah, fuck it. I'm going to move deeper
You
into
can-
the
You can move
Yeah.
wherever. You can move into the basement, not knowing even if you want.
Mm,
Because it's not
Yeah, I'm
passive blocking.
correct. I'm going to move all the
Move one
way.
now.
Yeah, I'm going to
the
move
way?
all the way with one action remaining. So whatever is in there, I'm ready for it.
It is the control to the doors and the lifts over on the left side of the map.
Oh, sweet. So I'm going to just use my... I don't have a program for this, so it's just my unaided interface to
Yeah.
unlock the doors.
Yep, just control. So that beat 10. So the doors are under your control. And on that turn, if you wanted to lift them up, you could.
Yeah, I'm going to lift them up.
Yeah. So you guys see, you guys can hear this garage door start to come up at the end. And that's your turn. So you guys know in character that he has control of the drone and control of the door. And Switch, you're up and now.
She sees this tear gas bomb come out of the drone, which she's just now really spotting anyway, and is confused for a minute, and then it's just like, oh, fuck yes, Marcus. And then she's like, the sniper's blind! She runs to the ladder, which is 7, and she starts to climb.
All right.
So I don't know how far she can get, but maybe.
Oh, you want to do a double move? So what did I say, 15 meters? So you can get to the top in one turn.
Do you want to?
So right
though,
there.
She can shoot you from there.
She
She's
stops.
not blind. She's -2.
She stops right below. She wouldn't be able to see that.
Yeah. The other thing too is once you get close in, her evade's going to be probably better than her. Maybe.
Yeah, but 6. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Trent Razor is up. He's going to move here and take a shot, Duger. 16. That would hit. 13 damage.
That's take 2 damage.
And Cuervo, you're up.
All right, seeing the guy running, he is going to run after him. 5 steps forward. And then shoot at the booster ganger he's been shooting at. Nope, the other one.
You can't hit him.
No, can't.
Uh-uh.
Well, I
Yeah.
suppose if I move down here, would I have been able to get an angle?
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, you can barely hit him.
That's still within the 5.
Yep. So 8 meters. 8 meters, you would hit, and it would do 8 damage. I believe. No, so
8 times
19,
2.
so 16.
Yep.
Go down to 2. 16 minus 3 is 13. Oh man, hurt bad. You hear him? "Ah!"
He's just wearing him down with endless streams of hot lead from his SMG.
So he's going to move. See if I can move a 5 or 4. Oh, 6. He's going to move here, and he's going to. Can't shoot Cuervo. He's going to shoot at Preston. The range is 14 meters.
At that corner, he doesn't have cover.
If you're fire, you don't have cover.
Nope.
Hmm.
There we go. 25.
That's a hit, but the damage is not going to get through.
9. Doesn't get through. All right, this is the one down towards Cuervo. Yeah, this guy kind of seeing everybody gang up on Cuervo. He's going to move towards and kind of shoot around the corner. This is with a -2. So that'd be a 22. Okay. That'd be a 22.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it does. Cutter. $19.
I'll keep on doing my 2-step.
Sniper. Can't see Switch, can't see Duger.
Don't think she could see Preston.
Can't see Preston. No, I don't think she can see Preston either. She can see the spider drone. You guys can hear kind of like bring up something to her ear. We got invaders, we got invaders. If this meeting's going down, you better wrap it up quick. And she's going to, she probably saw Switch kind of run over there. So she's just going to move here. And she's going to do a readied action to shoot her as soon as she comes over the top. And that's her turn. All right, and Trauma Team will be here in 5 rounds after this, because that was 1 round, right? All right, I'll do your up.
Well, let's see here. Duger first of all tells Switch, he's like, Trauma Team's coming for you. Let me go up there instead.
She just like ignores it.
Okay. First off, Preston shoots Trent here. We'll do that first. 21, 10 damage. Pretty sure that hits.
Yep. All right, that hits him.
Okay, that's his turn. Victoria is going to move around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all she can move and shoot. Let's see if she can get a shot on this guy. Does she have an angle on Booster Ganger? Or this,
It's corner to corner, so
yeah.
if you do snap to corner,
How do I snap to the corner?
yeah, you can get him.
Okay. Well,
Right there.
she'll shoot him then. That's what she'll try to
20 meters.
20 meters. That's a miss. Miss.
Yep.
Okay. And then Duggar. Yeah, he's gonna move to the 1, 2 to start climbing up, but then he's just gonna shoot Trent here. I got a slug in. That's gonna hit. 19 damage.
19 damage. That kills him.
Yeah. He just walks in, just blasts him with a shotgun as he's moving closer. And then I'm gonna move again. And I'm gonna start climbing. I don't know how far up I can get though.
If you shoot, then it's just your move. And
Yeah,
I said it was,
but I mean, yeah, okay. Well, I'll just start here. It's fine. I'm done. Oh, you guys win.
that's it. It's about 15 meters high. So,
Yeah.
all right. Lazik.
Yep, so you need to roll a 15 to rest control. Let's see if that happens.
What's that?
You need to roll a 15. Your Efreet goes before me.
Oh yeah, we'll see. That's unlikely. I don't think he can even roll it because he only has a +3 if I remember.
Oh no, that
He actually has a interface is 4, so it's a +4, but so that would be a 8, which is not good. And so he's going to move to you and just try to zap you twice.
Okay.
7 and 10.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so me. I can control the drone from anywhere, right? I don't have to be in that same space.
Correct.
So I'm still in control. Is that gate fully opened?
It's opened at this point.
What do I see in there?
It's like a cargo elevator that goes down.
Okay. So, damn, nothing I can do there. What's the heart doing?
It's seeming to give you smiling emojis.
All right.
Like it's pleased with your actions.
So okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the spider right in front of, like, right here, right here in the middle of the square, and put a hold action for anything that comes up that elevator, and moment something appears, it's going to shoot at it.
So like right about like there.
Yeah, right in the center, right? So it's
Okay.
guarding that. And so that's my control. And then the remaining 3, the first one is sword against the Efreet, +1. That hits.
You're
That
gonna
hits,
get him.
right? Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it. So,
you're gonna get him.
so 13.
And he'd kill him.
Sweet. Is the lights on the outside that I see? No, my control is done. So, you know what?
No, you can go to control. You can try to control different nodes. So you can move up to the lights and try to wrest control of it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Whoa, why did I do that? Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
And
DV is 10.
okay, 11. Nice.
You have control of the lights.
Is it the external lights or the internal lights?
The internal ones.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it off. Scare those motherfuckers.
You turn them off.
Yep. And I think that's my turn. I'm just gonna hold there and see what happens next.
Yep. And now, unless you have UV or low light, it's going to be.
I do.
Yeah, it's going to be a -1.
I have glasses that have thermo.
And some of them do, and some of them don't have cyber optics. So, all right, Switch, you're up next.
All right. I guess as the lights go out, she was already kind of yanking on her SMG, and as she's coming up over the edge, the glasses were coming down over her eyes, and the SMG kind of snaps into place, plugs into her interface plugs on her arm, and you just hear click, and it's loaded up with smart ammo. So she comes up over, is trying to spot a thermographic figure. She'd probably would move all the way 7. No, SMG. Let's see. Right away, she doesn't see anybody, or she does.
Oh yeah, you can see like a glow from behind this thing for sure.
Okay, but she doesn't have line of sight on that.
Who, Switch or the
Yeah.
sniper?
Switch.
Oh yeah, I think you would. It's corner to corner.
Okay.
So yeah, you can get her. 18 meters right now.
Let me see what the optimal is on that. So I'm just. Did anybody else fire an SMG?
I'll tell you what it is. So ranges.
Yeah. Standard heavy SMG. Okay. So I want DB between 7 and 12.
Your optimal range is going to be 7 to 12. Yes. And right now you are. So it's corner to corner. So right now you are 18 meters.
Okay, so I'm going to move.
So you could certainly get into 12.
Is this 12? Let's see.
That's 10.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'll actually get a little closer because she knows the closer she is, the worse it is for the sniper. So. Am I still 7? Yeah, perfect. That's actually got some minuses on it.
Yeah, that's
But
gonna be a miss.
but
Probably.
it's got a +1 for the smart gun that's not in there.
It's still only a 17. It's not going to hit.
17 is the DV.
I know it has to beat it.
Okay. Oh, that's a miss.
Trent Razor, he's dead. Clarence Cuervo, you're up.
Seeing the two of them kind of advance on him, he is going to take a couple steps back and keep firing at the guy he almost has down.
Oh, wait. I've got smart weapons.
Yeah, it gives you a +1, right?
So if I got it within 4, then it counts as a 10. I get to shoot again, and the second shot just counts as I did 10. Like I rolled 10.
Would that hit?
So 10 plus... Oh, it's not on auto fire. That's also a big part of the problem. It should be on
what's
one
your auto
shot.
fire?
It should be on one shot. All right. So, this will just for the bonuses. Yeah, reflex is 10 plus handgun 7, so that's 17 by itself. And then plus 10, so that would be 27 minus my negatives for my condition. 27, 28, 20, it would be 28 plus minus my condition.
So it would hit then. The smart weapon would hit. So what would be the damage on it?
Well, looks like only... Well, that's auto fire, so that doesn't count. It would be 11.
All right, it gets soaked. And Cuervo, you're up.
Did I roll already? Yes, I did. Hit him for 15 this time. No, wait, 10. Wait, no, is it times 3? I can never remember. Times 2.
Yes.
It says that.
It's going to kill him.
Auto
It's going to
fire
kill him
3.
either.
3. Yeah, so 15.
He didn't have any left at all, hardly. So you kill that guy. And
Fine.
did you move or?
I did move back too, so that's that.
All right. This one here needs to move. I think he's just going to go up here and try to take a shot at. Take a shot at Duger. That's auto fire though. So it's auto fire and it's 3, so 24.
24 minus 10, 14.
What's your armor down to?
That's 9 now.
All right. And This guy's dead. Cutter. He's going to shoot at Cuervo. 14. I mean, you're probably going to dodge that, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
That's a miss anyway, actually. You don't need
there you
to.
go.
All right.
There we go.
She is going to move just a couple squares and shoot at Switch. Probably going to miss, hopefully. Do you want to dodge?
Yeah, I just did.
Yes, it's going to be a 12-meter shot.
That's really close for her.
Yeah, that's probably going to...
And she gets the negatives from the...
Yep, she gets a -2.
But she doesn't seem hampered by darkness.
She's not hampered by darkness, but she has automatically has the smoke grenade thing, the tear grenade.
Yeah.
So it's a -2. So that'd be a 22. And no, it's a miss. Barely misses you.
Would've been-
You are very thankful.
It would have been a miss on the DV too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is just on the basis of DV. Whew.
Barely.
I can't get up there. I need
Trauma team will get here in 4 rounds. Duger's turn.
to. Digger's gonna shoot this guy. I have to.
Let's do here.
Yeah.
21's going to hit. 23 damage? Damn.
Getting close to a shotgun is a bad idea.
No. He is seriously wounded now.
Press this. Yeah. First. This guy. It's 14 meters. That's ideal for him, so he's gonna get closer. He's just gonna move up here and then shoot him. Oh, wait. Duggar's gonna move after shooting. Duggar's gonna climb up here. So he's gonna use this whole move, which is 6. Yeah, 6. So I don't know how close.
I think he said 6 was almost all the way up.
Yeah, so
Yep.
whatever. Okay. So he'll shoot. 11. That's a miss.
Marcus, you're up.
Victoria.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. And shoot cutter. Try to at least. 20. How far away is he? He is 18 meters away. She needs a 20. She meets it.
No.
Don't miss.
Now switches. Oh, no, sorry. Now Blazik is up. Marcus is up.
Is anybody coming up the elevator?
No. Nobody's coming up the elevator. They're in their meeting down there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Is the FE destroyed or does it regenerate if I leave the net architecture?
I don't know about demons. I'm going to say it's destroyed. It's fine.
Okay. So then, knowing that he has complete control over this, and then the spider is just there. I'm going to try and program the spider. Try and program the spider to consider us as all of my team as friendlies, so that whatever comes up the elevator, it would attack, even if I'm not in the architecture.
Mhm.
So I can try and do that. I have 4 net actions, so I'll try and keep trying to do that with a sequence of interface calls.
Yeah, pretty difficult virus. So it's going to take you 2 turns and be a DV12, but then
Okay.
you can control it with proximity to the drone itself.
Okay. So if I'm close to the drone, I can control the drone.
Yeah, so you're basically going to turn the drone into a into a hotspot, right? Into a access point.
Yep.
And so as long as you're within 3 squares of the drone, you're going to be able to run it.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and do that. My first interface. Second interface. Come on. Okay. Once more. Then I can jack out if it works. Yes.
There you go.
And then my final action is to jack out, and that's my turn.
Switch's turn then.
All right. She narrows her eyes and she pulls up what looks like a gigantic Star Trek phaser gun, sort of a thing. And she moves to what she thinks is optimal range, which I don't know what it is, but then she tries to hit her with the microwaver.
It's handgun, so it's going to be 0 to 6. So 3 squares.
Well, 0 to 6 is optimal. She'll just
Yep.
get it right up there in her face. And I will click on the microwaver.
She's going to try to evade.
No fumbles, so that's
It's a 19.
yeah.
She's got -2 on this. Oh, I'm going to add it.
Switch has a negative.
Yeah, I've got a negative as well.
6.
Whoa.
She made it.
Shit.
She has sidesteps, and you see her like reloading her rifle. She's like, shit. She like puts another cartridge in there. You're up close to her now. It's game over, basically. She's tough, but Cuervo, you're up.
In the never-ending dance between the two, now that he sees his help coming with him, he's going to move forward towards Cutter and continue firing. That's 21 damage.
That is a death.
And with that, he's done, but next turn he's going to have to reload.
You can move still.
I move 2 forward.
All right. Yeah, seeing everybody kind of, I think this guy's the only one left besides the sniper. He does a full run towards the door. Being like,